Some of them never know me. Some of them don't know me. Some of them keep for me. Every time the people jump in. Some of them wanna wine for me. Some of them boogie down for me. They love the way the ladies will wine for me. Everybody now, like that. Hey. Everybody, hey. I like the way you do it, hey. Huh. What did you say? All my ladies will wine on me. Like that. See girls said, hey. I'm a boom boom guy, you there. All the ladies who are on a day. Move your body to the beat, yeah. Love me, love me. Need me, need me. All my ladies, everybody, they want me. The sexy body girls, they need me. She said, love me, she love me. She want me, yeah, she want me. All my boom boom, everybody love me. Sexy body girls, everybody sanko. See the girl, them hear me sanko. People, them a feel me from the sanko. You don't care when I done they go. See the girl, them a want to they hear me sanko. I bust the stereo. See the people, them a feel feeling me like so. Anywhere when I go, they want to go. See right now, me tell them why it's slow. I like the way them feel and fun. All my ladies wanna jump on. The ladies, everybody wanna move on. I like the way you steady just a move on. Girls, them me wine on. All my homies, them a jump on. The girls, everybody, them a twist on. Everybody now, see. I like the way them they booty down. I like the way them they twist it down. Me, I like the way girls don't wind it down. Me, I love them. Me, I love them. I like the way them they jump around. Me, I like the way them they twist it down. Me, I like the way girls don't wind it down. I say me, I love them. Me, I love them. Love me, love me. Need me, need me. All my ladies, everybody, they want me. The sexy body girls, they need me. She said, love me, she love me. She want me.
Hello, beautiful people, tribe of many colors. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you've been drinking a lot of water, getting your rest, being compassionate with yourself, right? Being fair to others, being honest with others, being honest with yourself, taking the time to truly love you, right? To be with you, to experience how magnificent you are. I wish I could tell you how magnificent you are. I wish I could tell you. Ooh, I wish I could tell you. You wouldn't believe me anyway. That's a path you're going to have to walk for yourself. And I hope every day you're taking small steps towards getting to truly know and love you, because you are beautiful. You are amazing. And I love you. Thank you for being here on this journey with me. I'm just going to keep it short. I was going to read from this little one-a-day book I have here. This is an empty book that I received as a gift, and over the times I've just filled it with stuff that the universe has gifted me with in terms of wisdom. Let's go flip through a random page and see what we get. Left to right, left to right, left to right. We're going to go with the right. And it says, this I wrote August 10th of 2019. Meditating allows me the opportunity to know myself. Get the hell out of here. Right there. Meditation allows me the opportunity to know myself. Wow. What are the chances? Yes, meditation has been coming up a lot for me. It is something that I used to keep me grounded. I literally just sit down, set my alarm on my phone. I sit and enjoy just some peace and quiet for about 20 minutes. Do it once a day, usually right before I go to bed. If I'm in a really stressed situation or I feel like too much of the negativity starting to affect me, I'll increase my meditation. But for the most part, I meditate about 20 minutes in the morning. It's great to start your day off with a meditative practice. So you want to either stretch, do some yoga, do some tai chi, some qigong, move your arms around, move your muscles around, because when you're sleeping, the soul goes into a state of rest, right? Well, not really. You're really traveling in the dream world, but for the dream world, but for the most part, your energy is recumbent, it's reclined. You lay with the energy, it kind of goes into a state of rest. When you wake up in the morning, you gotta remember you're a huge, incredible, energetic being, and that huge, big energy of yours has to come back online fully. So when you just jump out of bed and then you rush right into your day, you don't take the time to expand that energy back out, bring it back up, bring it up in its vibrancy and in its activity, right, to work for you. So when you wake up, stretch your body, reach, do stretching exercises where you reach for the sky, tilt, turn, however it's beneficial for you. Shake. This is a good one too. If you're really feeling crappy, you can feel the vibes of other people, the negativity in the environment. A good thing to do is just to shake the body off, shake it off. Kind of like what they used to do with kids in grade school, right? Or elementary school, when they want them to wake up or they're going to play, they have them shake and jump. That's not something that's just for kids to jump around like that. As an adult, you want to jump, you want to shake, because you're literally shaking off any energetic attachments to your auric field, right? So just a little jumping, a little shaking, jumping jacks, those are really, really good to shake off negative energy. Get your energetic field activated, stimulated, working again. That way you don't go through your day feeling sluggish because your energy is still in almost like a reclined state. All right, wake up and stretch. There's a big thing to waking up and stretching, because you're literally pushing your energy back out. You're creating your big expanded auric field barrier to protect you throughout the day. And being able to meditate allows you to feel that energy expanding, feel what's in your energetic field that doesn't belong there. Meditating helps you to feel what is truth, right? So if you're someone who struggles to know what's true, know who to believe, who to trust, you doubt yourself a lot, you doubt your choices, whether this is the right choice or this isn't the right choice, meditating would help you to sit quietly, come into a state of understanding what truth feels like to sit within your body. You have to have a sense of what truth is. Truth is not something you just know. Everything that connects to the natural world and the energetic space is through feeling. So you have to feel into what truth feels like. That way, when you go into a situation, you're trying to know if it's true for you, you have something to compare it to. If you don't sit with truth within yourself, then you won't know truth when you hear it. You won't know truth when you feel it, because you didn't take the time to connect. So meditating is very important. You're not meditating on something, someone, some circumstance. You're meditating on you. That opens a door to connect directly to source. And from that space, you don't doubt anything, because you're getting your answers directly from the source itself. And you're understanding why it all happens for you the way it does, why everything occurs for you the way it does. But you have to go into a meditative state to connect with that truth, to connect with grounding, to connect with your guidance. It's very unique for you. We can watch 100 people tell us what they receive from their meditations, but your message is waiting for you specifically when you enter meditation. We can only tell you what we get as wisdom for ourselves, and so much of what I receive I never talk about because it was meant for me, or I'm still integrating it slowly, so it takes time to understand it here, right? Mentally you get a grasp of the information, then you understand it in the heart, right? You connect with the feeling of it and how it affects everything you feel, and then you integrate it completely, and it's just now a part of you. You don't have to think about it anymore. You don't have to feel into it is now as natural as breathing. So that's awesome that I picked that. Now I'm excited to try another one and see what comes up randomly. All right, random. Let's see. Okay. Left to right. Let's go left. This was June 30th, 2019. My ability to love myself strengthens my ability to love someone else. Ooh-wee. Let me read that again. My ability to love myself strengthens my ability to love someone else. Right there. Wow. I like that one. Sometimes I like to go back and read them again, because when you get a message from the universe and you're in a certain state of being and a certain way of thinking, it changes as you change, because as you expand your energy and your perspective, the way you look at things and react to things, it changes. So every time I read this stuff, it's like it's new to me, because I'm always looking through new eyes, right? It's like they say, you never step in the same river twice. You never read the same thing twice, because you never come from the same understanding and perspective. Your understanding and your perspective are always new. So it's always good sometimes to go back and read your old stuff, your old notes, your own some guidance you got a long time ago, maybe an old book you have sitting there that was especially if you have a book that was really, really good. You'd be surprised what you pick up from that book again. But I like this one. My ability to love myself strengthens my ability to love someone else, because you cannot love another person unless you love yourself. I know it seems like I love them so much, I do this for them, but it's not what you do for someone that always dictates how much you love them. Sometimes it is simply in the way you appreciate them, right? In the way you appreciate yourself. Because your ability to love and your capacity to love is dependent on how much love you can hold within yourself. So if you can only love at 20%, then when you say, I'm loving you with all my heart, it's still 20%. You're right. It's all of your heart. But what's in there is only 20%. Now, if you expand that to 50 for yourself, you're capable of loving someone else 50%. If you expand it 60, if you expand it 70, 100, when you can love yourself 100%, now that's your capacity to love someone else. You can't give to someone more than you give yourself. It's not going to be possible. I know we say we do that. I love you more than I love myself. I give to you more than I give to myself. But it's really not. Because until you're able to push the boundaries within yourself and love yourself a little bit more, you don't yet know how much you're capable of loving another person, right? Because what you're really doing when you're saying I love another person is you're just sharing the energy that you have to love yourself, right? It's a growing it from within. It expands into your auric field. It brightens up your space, right? Now you walk around with light. That's why people always say sometimes someone looks like they're glowing. When you fall in love with yourself, you start to glow. That glow expands from your body and it affects everybody you come in contact with. You share that love with them that way. Instead of the old version of loving, which is you kind of build yourself up so much, you kind of pull out a portion of that and you give it away to somebody else, and now you feel depleted. The new way of loving self is not like that. You're not taking a piece of your love and constantly giving it and feeding it to another being. You are putting all of that within you. It expands your light, and then when you walk around with that expanded light, everyone benefits from it. So there's no part of your love that you had to give away, right? You're not giving love away. You're growing love within self. It's big, bright, bold, beautiful. And then when you walk into a room, that is shared with everybody that's close to you, everybody that hears you, everybody that sees you. That's how you share the love, so that you don't ever walk away depleted. And then you don't ever have someone dependent or codependent on the pieces of love you give, because we all have to learn how to love ourselves. So we can't continue in the old way of having somebody fill a space in us, fill a void in us. We have to fill that for ourselves and walk with that renewed sense of love and passion and being, and then people benefit from that. Okay? So I'm going to keep it short tonight. I appreciate you. I love you. Okay? Keep being your best self. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate every single one of you. Keep being beautiful. Keep being amazing. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.